everybody. Welcome to the Watchalongs on the Rachel Silvestrini Network. My name is Rachel Silvestrini. Funny enough. Clever naming. Want to introduce you guys to my co-host for today. I'm so excited. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's also like the perfect movie to watch the Saturday or Friday. What the fuck day is it? Sunday. It's Sunday. I kept thinking it was Monday today. The Sunday before St. Patrick's Day. And who better to watch Boondock Saints with than the saint himself, Mr. Sully. And pause. I love that we're live and nobody cares. This is for us anyways. Pausing. Can
we take that again?
Sure. Yeah, totally.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
It's not how it works.
It's not exactly how it works,
no,
but
okay.
It's how we make it work. So how you been, buddy? It's been a
very long day.
It has been a long day. Why is Sunday such a long day?
I was on the phone with a tech support department at work for 2 hours.
Oh.
I was at the same customer's home for 5. When the average is about 1. So it's been a very long day. But we have Jameson.
And Di Sereno, so Slancha. I was telling Sean before when he first came on that there was a tragedy today in the house of Silvestrini, and the bottle of Jameson that I bought that was like the coffee stout barrel amazingness Jameson that I had for today's show. That thing, yeah, I had the stout barrel bourbon, and it sadly decided to dive off of my kitchen counter and join his brothers and sisters that have previously taken up residence in my liver, and shattered all over the floor. So pour one out for the homies and pour one into my gullet.
Glug, 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 glug.
So now I'm drinking Di Sereno because it's literally the only thing in the house other than like plastic tubbed vodka, which is real gross.
Nothing wrong with that.
It is. Oh, there is a lot wrong with that.
I mean,
take me right back to high school. But anyways, we are watching Boondock Saints today. It is on Prime. So if you guys want to cue that up, I don't know who's watching right now, but who cares?
Viewers who views this program, show yourself.
Here to watch us make fools of ourselves and drink.
I mean, I'm probably not going to drink that much because I'll just fall asleep today. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Being a very... Hey, but by the way, anyone watching this, you can go ahead and subscribe to Sean Sully Plus on Twitter.
Oh my God.
$72 a year. And you get to see my nipples.
I got to see those for free. Did you try and keep it together? Or was it really? Just an audio delay?
Not really, no. I thought I was going to be okay.
It's never okay when we're together. But yeah, so I think we should just vamp for a few more minutes. Let's blast some people on Twitter. See if
we are vamping.
We are live, folks. This is the best part about everything.
Look, you know, Rach, we could always do this again later.
No, I don't want to do it again later. That sounds
all right. That's fine.
Put my makeup on, and that takes a lot. Like wash the trowel off and everything. Oh God, you sound so tired, babe.
It's been a long day.
It has. It's been a long fucking month already, and we're only halfway through it. How is that possible?
How far into this movie is and there was a firefight scene?
About halfway through, I think.
Perfect. Let's go.
All right. Well, oh, my Twitter just got notified. Somebody. Oh, you did.
I did. I was doing the thing.
I mean, I see what you did. Okay. Well, let's give it another 4 minutes and
Yeah,
we'll
I'm in
start
no
at
rush. I'm just
7:10.
here.
Say what?
I'm just here. I'm in no rush. So
Yeah, that's fair. Have you had any crazy St. Patrick's Day weekends? Weeks?
like ever,
Like ever?
I've tried really hard to explain to my past employers that St. Patrick's Day is a religious holiday.
It is.
I know, but they don't believe me.
Well, they can suck on
So I've often had to work on St. Patrick's Day. And the ones that I haven't worked, I don't quite remember. But I do make a traditional hello, Brandy.
Hi, sweetie.
Brandy, I still need to get back. I still need to talk to you about that thing. Because Jake Berlin's going to bug me about that thing.
With the guy and the place? Brandy did something amazing today, and she watched Rocky for the first time.
Brandy always does something amazing. Brandy is amazing. Rachel, I got a question for you. Is Brandy a moderator on your YouTube channel?
I have no moderators. I am completely self-sufficient.
I would like to petition you to give yourself one moderator.
I'm okay with that.
For it to be Brandy.
If you want it, it's yours.
No, she doesn't have to do anything.
Okay.
But I feel more comfortable with Brandy as a moderator somewhere.
You just need her to have that.
Yeah, she got to have that little blue wrench there. No, but Brandy was the first moderator on my Twitch channel, so I love Brandy.
How do I make her a moderator? Oh, there you
are. Oh, do shit.
You just got a moderator.
Oh
my gosh!
What is Botston? I don't know what that is. Is that a city in Ireland? I'm Googling that.
Hi from Boston, St. Patrick's.
Oh, Boston.
Oh, Boston.
He's saying Boston. I'm like, I thought Garth was American. What is this?
I know. I was like, wait a minute.
Garth's American.
And we just started drinking, folks. Cheers.
Oh, boy. Well, like I said, okay, but I woke up from a very nice nap about 20 minutes ago. So I have this thing on Sundays where Saturday nights I stay up way till late. Like, I don't know, on Zoom calls with people like Maxwell or you. And then I have to go to work in the morning with very minimal sleep. So Sunday I come home and nap until I have to be on a show because I'm always on a show on Sunday.
Well, I just miss you on my channel.
Well, I kind of forced my way in here this time.
I mean, you didn't really. You just called me out on it before I was able to send you a text. So I posted to my Patreon that I like the potential watch-alongs for like the next 6 months and who I wanted to get on. And I had posted, because I had already confirmed with PJ that he's going to come on and watch one with me. I believe it's next month. And for this month, I obviously wanted to do Boondock Saints. And I was like, I haven't talked to you about it, but I'm going to. So I posted it on Patreon. And then they went pee and came back to my laptop to a very aggressive message from Sean going, well, you're going to watch this and not ask the saint to be a part of this? And I'm like, of course, yeah. I literally was coming back to my phone so I could text you.
I mean, look, you could have just put it in the tweet and then, we figured it out later, right? I mean.
Oh, yes. Chris Clark is a fan of this jacket because it's his that he left at PJ's and that abandonment I stole.
His Meatloaf track jacket.
Yeah, I love this Meatloaf track.
Look, no one loves Meatloaf more than Chris Clark.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure Chris's middle name is like Meatloaf. It's Christopher Meatloaf.
I think we should start calling him Chris the Meat Man Clark. Chris, can I have your approval? You're now the Meat Man.
I mean, just throw it up in
we know you are. Chris?
Christopher?
Usually when I do that, it works.
Looking
but I
up
guess
ether.
Yeah, it always works on BoxBox.
Which is, guys, if you haven't checked out BoxBox on Pajunkin, the PJ Campbell Network.
Oh, well, we have a name change coming next Wednesday. Will be the official name change.
For right now, it's Pajunkin.
Okay.
Check it out later. Follow them on Twitter, whatever. I don't care. but you have to check out Box. It is truly magnificent and insane and stupid and wonderful.
We have a very special St. Patrick's Day episode airing Tuesday. I believe our patrons are either already have it or are getting it tomorrow. But we have a very, very, very special St. Patrick's Day episode airing Tuesday that I don't remember filming. I have not rewatched it. Look, I'll be honest with you. It's probably barely watchable.
So like every Zoom call I've ever been on with you guys.
Yeah, that's kind of what it was. Every Zoom call you've ever been on. That's the
every show of mine that you guys have taken over.
Yeah, I think we have one coming up in about a month, right?
Yeah, we do. Yeah. I'm very excited. It hasn't been announced yet, but I haven't made my April announcements yet. But Max Haddad is going to be on with me in April, and I'm very, very excited because not only do I host a show with him that will be coming back in 2 weeks from tonight. Very excited for our Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist recap show. We'll be back. But he's also a dear friend of mine and a Tony-nominated producer and
Drama Desk Award winner and another award that I can never remember. And he's going to have more credits by the end of the week.
Yep,
which I can't say out loud yet.
He's just the best, and I'm so excited to have him on. So by then he'll be able to talk about the things that we're not allowed to talk about, right?
He's also co-host of We're Here, We're Queer, We're Drinking, which is his show with Jill.
Is that a real show?
They might have changed the name of it, but that was the working title.
No, I love that title.
I think it's a stereo show now.
I cannot wait for my invitation. That sounds amazing. All right, guys. Just so you know, we're going to be watching Boondock Saints. It is on Amazon Prime. So go ahead and get that queued up. I've got mine ready to go at 1 second. So we'll give you like 2 more minutes to get that all prepped up. Let me know in the chat when you guys are all done. And then we'll start at 7:15 because y'all joined in and then we started talking and I forgot to remind you guys. I believe so. Let me check my calendar real quick.
Just to be clear, I don't think Max will be in the free-for-all, but you never know. Things could move pretty fast.
Max is definitely going to be on the 22nd, Brandy. So, just a show. Just for you.
And if Max will be on there, that means myself and Patrick will be on there.
Towards the end of the show, yes.
And probably that way too handsome man that we hang out with.
He does really, really bad things.
Rachel, he's married.
I don't care. It's his
all right.
He's wonderful. He's a very strict, no touching except for hugs.
Rachel, he's married, but why? But as your what's the word you give me?
You're my yenta.
As your yenta, I have several men lined up for you. Several.
You know what? Maybe we can get drunk on my birthday and do like a dating game thing.
I get to wear the plaid jacket. I get to wear the plaid jacket again?
Of course you can wear the plaid jacket. You can always wear the plaid jacket.
Can I say one of my I think I can openly say one of our dating game guests.
One of the contestants. Sure.
I can't think of his last name. Oh my god, I can't think of his last name.
Adams.
No, the other one.
Oh. Oh shit, which one?
He has a hammer.
Barnes.
Okay. And our first contestant on the Rachel Silvestrini birthday dating game, Eric Barnes. Eric, you're from Washington, Minnesota. You are known to swing a hammer, known as Schmobasher. Tell Rachel, what would your first choice of date be with this lovely lady?
It's going to be so much fun, guys. Garth, this is literally something that we just came up
Rachel,
with.
When's your birthday?
It's the 16th, so we got a month to plan it.
Of April, okay.
Of April, yeah.
I'll start getting in touch.
Okay. It's a Friday, so it'll be fun.
I'll start getting in touch.
It's also, oh my god, we can do, because that's also the day that Mortal Kombat comes out. And I don't know if you guys were planning on doing
Mortal Kombat tournament.
Oh, I thought you guys were gonna do. I was gonna do a watch along,
I don't do watch-alongs. I made an exception for this. Like I made an exception for Iron Man 3 and the Star Wars Holiday Special, but I don't do watch-alongs. I get distracted too easy. We're fucking 30 minutes in and we haven't started yet.
We're 15 minutes in, but okay. Speaking of which, guys, that's very, very sweet.
I've got a good. Is Adam Witt single?
I think so. Oh, that would be so much fun. Oh yeah, let's get him on.
All right.
He has a month. Just make sure he grows out the beard.
Yeah, I'll start putting together
the list. I just have one requirement. All of the questions that are asked from the Mallrats Truth or Date need to be asked in our show as well. Because it is my 37th birthday, so we do need to pay massive homage to the man who holds my heart.
Note to self, rewatch Mallrats. All right.
I mean, first of all, yes, always. All right, guys, everybody prepped and ready. Let's get this thing started, because otherwise we'll just sit here talking about my ridiculous sad life.
I'm at a scene with some silver doors opening.
Yep. All right, ready? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. Should probably turn this down.
I probably don't need my Bluetooth headphone in.
No, probably not.
My real headphones.
Oh boy.
Franchise. Pictures. Look, I don't know if I'm entertaining on a watch along, but I'm here.
You are. You're always entertaining.
I love this opening shot.
I just love this movie. Like, I just miss Boston so much.
Now, Rachel, not that I want to support you studying any movie trivia questions here, but who directed this film?
Tony, Troy something. I had drinks with him in New Orleans, which is why I can't remember, because we got really drunk. I can't remember. I'm not in study mode. I'm in drinking and enjoying mode, but it's like Troy. It starts with an L, I think.
Anyways, I like the cinematography in it.
It's really good. He also did the second one, which was not as good as the first, but I still found it really entertaining.
I've only seen the second like once.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
This one I've seen a few times.
This one's so good. I watch this every year on right around St. Patrick's Day, and also whenever I go to Boston, which in the past was way longer. Troy Duffy. That's the name. Yeah, so a friend of mine used to be what's his name? Norman Reedus's handler for conventions. So she would be the one that was, would like make sure he went to panels on time and like went to his signings and like ran his signings and all that stuff. So I was in New Orleans on tour with Beauty and the Beast and happened to realize that the Wizard Con, whatever convention was in town the same weekend that we were there.
Wizarding World. Wizarding World. I think it's the same. I think it's named the same thing as the
it's Wizard World Con.
Yeah, it's named the same thing as whatever the Harry Potter land is.
Well, that's Wizarding World.
I think they're both named Wizarding World. I think that's what they're both called.
The debates on this show are riveting. Regardless, I ended up going over and I went to go see if she was busy or not. And Norman was doing an autograph session, so there was a line snaking. Like if this is the table. The line is snaking out this way and then around and behind. And so I'm standing across the aisle from them, and the crowd's part of good men. Sorry. It's such a great line. Like this whole sermon is like all just perfect. It's absolutely applicable to today. Like the indifference of good men is exactly what brought down what was being wrong with this country for a very, very long time. I think it's starting to get better. I hope.
Randy Parker, we are currently at 3:15, 3 minutes and 15 seconds, going on 3:20.
Yep. They're just leaving the church. And so the crowd parted perfectly, and I saw my friend, and I yelled out her name, and Norman like leans over, drops his glasses, because of course he's wearing sunglasses inside, drops his sunglasses, stands up and like waves to me and like, hey girl, haze me. I'm just crying, laughing. I'm like, hi, Norman. And she starts beating on him. She's this very tiny little blonde girl. She starts beating on him. She's like, it's not always about you. So then after they were done, I went over and talked to her, and she's like, yeah, we're going to go get some drinks and blah, blah, blah. And he showed up for like a half second and then went to go meet up with some friends. But Troy was there, and I got to hang out with him. And that was amazing.
I think this is an OSHA violation.
Yeah, nobody wants to get beat with cow tongues. I just, no.
I want to go to Boston.
It's so much fun.
Whatever happened to that lady? The big lady that's used to be in a bunch of stuff. Is she still alive?
I think so, yeah. Rule of thumb. I love the amount of knowledge that gets dropped in this movie randomly is epic.
Well, that line too, like that line would totally make sense in a movie today.
What, rule of thumb or her correcting? Her
correcting.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's true. Can't really do much damage with that now. It should be rule of wrist. He's such a cheeky bastard. Oh, but boy, do I love him. I want them to do a reunion Zoom call for this movie.
They should do a third one.
See, I was thinking that, but then I was like, do they make it like do they like come back with their sons or their daughters?
No,
then?
they could just be old.
Like regeneration one. Or like they find out that like one of their daughters is like a contract killer on the side and she screws up one of their hits. And then that's how they find out that she's a contract killer. It'd be great. And they have to like teach her. You know, it wasn't until I watched the deleted scenes that I realized that they were twins.
Oh, they're supposed to be twins. Okay, I didn't know that either.
Yeah, see, there's a deleted scene about how one of them was born like 3 minutes before the other one, so technically they're the older brother. Fucking
I didn't remember Jake was in this.
Except Jake would be handing out the shots, not taking the shots.
Brandy, Jake said he was going to crash it. He's welcome to. I mean, it's Rachel's channel, but he's welcome to.
Yeah. He was like, whoa, wait, I have to crash this. I'm like, you know I'm on your StreamYard, so you of course can. I mean, text him. He should be in here. Just saying. Oddly enough, I've been served by a bartender in Boston who has Tourette's. And it was the most magical thing. He just started swearing, and I was like, oh. He's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, oh no, you don't understand. My dreams are coming. Oh, hey, baby. We miss you. I'm so excited. I get to hug Jake Iacovetta in like 2.5 weeks.
You're going to Florida.
I am going to Florida. Yeah, I'm going for Mike and Bethany's wedding. It's going to be so much fun. The best part is fucking with the registry and everything. Like, I already got them their gift. They already got it. It got sent straight to their house. I don't have to wrap it. It's so nice.
I thought about taking a little Florida trip, but
well, they're all going to a Disney World on Sunday, and I am not, because I am not prepared to be around that level of stupidity with other people.
Yeah, I mean, I feel somewhat comfortable about it right now. Like, this is gonna sound crazy, but I think we're at a point where I think we're okay.
I think we're on our way to being okay.
Yeah,
like we've definitely started down that path.
In a month, I think we're gonna be more than okay. Or at least we're going to be at okay, I
just am anticipating getting that shot. And I have never said those words before. as somebody with over 250 hours of tattoo work on me, I am terrified by hypodermic needles. I hate them.
I am too. I hate needles. Fucking hate needles. Like, can't do it.
I want to shake the hand of the casting director for this movie just for the pure fact that she, or they, whoever did it, got these 4 human beings to play Boston PD.
Yeah.
And then got Willem Dafoe, who is just so perfect.
William Dafoe is perfect. I love him.
Yeah.
I don't know who he is, but...
Wait, Willem?
No, not Willem Dafoe. The guy that's like standing over the body right now doing the hand stuff.
Coffee, 1 cream, no sugar. He's a fucking huge guy, eh? Oh my god, it looks. The Boondock. Do you remember Boondock?
No.
It used to be like the thing. It was before it was like the breath freshener for like douche nozzles back in the day. And then they went to the do you remember the Listerine strips?
Be right back.
Okay.
I do remember the Listerine strips. Keep talking to the chat though. Tell them all about it.
Fuck yeah. As he runs away. Wait, what? Brandy, you're gonna crash? Brandy, crash the wedding. It'll be fine. It'll be so much fun. Oh shit, I have to ask if I need to bring my flask too. Oh, that sounds lovely. I'm so glad you got to spend time with your friends. I cannot wait. Cannot wait for the day
I had to get my my breath spray. It's absinthe.
It's that first inhale.
Yeah, it's absinthe.
You're spraying absinthe into your... Oh my god.
120 proof absinthe.
Woo!
All right.
Oof. Garth, I would pull that up, but I don't... I'm so sorry that you had to deal with that, but oof, needles.
No, thank you.
I had to go in once a month from when I was 8 to 14 to get a shot of penicillin or a shot of steroids because I either had tonsillitis or strep throat. Well, hi, baby. How you doing? Danny.
Oh, Danny's here. I better.
That's right.
Tastes like licorice.
I love this character.
He's so good. I was trying to. You saw me struggling when we started the show. I was trying to set up my my soundboard because and there was a firefight on my soundboard, but I've never had an excuse to use it.
Oh.
But my soundboard app isn't working.
Oh, that sucks. There's something about it that bothers me every time I see a movie or a TV show at a crime scene and people like don't have hairnets on or are tracking things. Hey guys, we've got a guest. Well, hello, Mr. Jake Iacovetta.
I mean, he could just let himself in too. That's the best part.
Yes, but he's polite and knows that it's my stream, and so he waits for me, and I love you for that.
Well, yeah, you're still disrespectful as fuck, though. Because first you didn't send me the link, even though I could have just come in.
I told you,
and then
just let yourself in.
Then you call me a douche nozzle because I use Boondock.
No. Boondock was the breath freshener of douche nozzles back in the day. Nowadays it's retro, so it's
I used it.
I mean, to be fair, back in the day, I would guarantee that every guy was a douche nozzle back in the day at some point.
Fuck, where's my goddamn cord?
Hey Jake, we're doing a dating show coming up. Would you like to be one of the guests on the dating game?
Only if they have a beard as glorious as ours.
I don't think you understand the question. He wants to know if you want.
I'm lost.
He wants to know. So we're doing a mock
For Rachel,
dating game.
there's no mocking about it. This is serious.
Okay.
It's a serious business, Rachel.
We're doing a dead ass serious dating game for my birthday next month, and Sully who is my Yenta, is going to be the host, and he is now looking for participants.
I mean,
I don't know what a yenta
sure.
is, but
A Yenta is a Jewish matchmaker.
What are you doing, Sean?
I'm fixing my camera because I readjusted my camera when we went to the narrow screens. Now I got to adjust my camera back.
I'm sorry. Do what I can.
I should just have them on two setups.
Apparently, if I comment from here, it comments as Rachel.
It does. because we're in my channel.
I thought it was going to comment as call to
action. Just pop out the chat from YouTube and just put it over that chat area.
I already have one chat popped out because I'm moderating World Girls at this time, and also call to action in just a second. So I'm kind of pulling triple duty right now.
Well, I'm glad we get to have you on while we can. Mom sends her love.
Boondock Saints is just, it's my shit.
It's a magical movie. And you're in it.
Yeah. Papi Yakavetta.
You're in it.
Oh, he was calling you Rocco.
No, the mob boss's name is actually Yakavetta.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, it always holds a special place in my heart. But yeah, I would be Rocco.
I also love the fact that when they made the second one, they got everyone to come back whose character was still alive.
But it just wasn't good.
You can never replicate the feeling of the first. But the second one was still fun.
I just realized I'm not actually watching the movie. I just wanted to pop in for a minute.
It's on Prime. Well, we should give a heads up. It is on Prime, and we are at 16:15 right now.
We are at 16:15. That is a thing.
Okay. Well, let me fucking.
Yeah, it's called All Saints Day. It's
Boondock.
Yeah, the second one.
It is terrible. And so much fun.
Clifton Collins was great in it, though.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would call it terrible. It's just not as good.
I mean, it's not as good, but it's just as fun. Like it's
the part where
like tongue in cheek, like lean into it kind of deal.
Yeah, I like the part where they're like in the storage container or whatever, and he's like, "This is heroin." How the fuck you know that? Like, fuck you, I know shit. Of course, it says "watch again."
Yeah,
naturally.
Okay, what's the time now?
Currently, we are at 17:30. So go up to 17:30, like, hold on. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
I'm there.
I like how there's just like random clipboards just like glued to the wall because they didn't have command strips or command hooks back then.
Yeah.
So you know it's not that. Wonder how many movies have the same premise of like
have Saint in them?
No, of like locally loved Avengers. Wait, what? All right. I have no idea what that is. What's
2020, not 202.
Oh, something for 2020 guest house. Never heard of it.
Never heard of
And
it.
2020 is still a blur, and I still count what we're in currently as 2020 because until
I know I keep fucking
I'm
that
able
up.
to go outside. I think I referred to this year as like 2016 the other day, and I was like, wait, what? No, that was 5 years ago. Holy shit.
Hi, Maxwell.
Hello, love.
Well, I love Maxwell, but you have bad taste.
Hey, not every movie is for everyone.
I think his problem is he has much better taste than the rest of us.
that's like, I know that my favorite movies are pretty much crap.
How dare you talk about Kevin Smith like that?
Beloved by critics.
Dogma's top 5. I don't give a fuck what
I
anybody
love Dogma
says.
so much.
Yes. I mean, don't get me wrong. I remember seeing somebody earlier in the comments. We were talking about the show, and somebody said Kevin Smith is married. Damn it! And I was like, no, I know. I'm very well aware of that. I'm not in love with Kevin Smith. I just deeply, deeply love him as a human being, and I just want to be best. I want to work on all of his stuff with him. That's all.
I remember the first time I saw him reply or retweet something from you. I was so fucking happy for you.
I cried. He's so lovely. Jeez, Garth. And people wonder why we have ADHD.
Brilliant.
That's a lot.
And he is literally in the World Girls chat right now. So.
I told you. This movie could not be made today.
I mean, I think it could.
Not the way that it is now. Like it.
Yeah, there would have to be.
I think it could be on HBO. I think it could be on HBO.
I mean, it would have to be like a strict like HBO, Showtime, Cinemax type movie. It couldn't be like a theatrically released movie because then it would just get fucking dragged across hot coals, and that's fucking terrible. Because it's like the same reason why I think Chasing Amy is one of the most important movies for people to watch. Because it really does deal with issues that people don't talk about, but they also have like incredibly real, open, honest conversations about, sex and sexuality that I think is important for people to see. But that movie could never be remade these days. So much issue. There'd be so many people like screaming from the rafters. I don't
like they probably couldn't have yelled
taught us
that
about finger cuffs.
Chinese finger cuffs.
Yeah. What was that, Sean?
I said they probably couldn't have screamed that when they came in the door. They would not get away with that today.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I would love to hang out with these two, though.
I love that he has a hammer and sickle on the fucking end of his gun.
I totally missed that. Seriously? You know what's so weird to think about is that Patrick over here, Sean Patrick Flannery, was Powder.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the movie. You know the movie Powder?
Yeah.
With like Jeff Goldblum. Sean Patrick Flannery, the one that's pulling the toilet out of the floor right now. That's the guy who plays Powder, the albino. That's him. I swear to God, it's so weird. Every
Never
time I
knew
watch
that.
this movie, I always pause for a second and go, "That's fucking Powder."
I don't think I've seen Powder in 25 years.
Right?
I've never seen Powder.
It's so good. Also, I'm totally down to do this as a costume for Halloween one year. If somebody wants to play the other twin with me, I'm totally down to do that. But this seems
I thought
like I just want to walk
you were
around.
going to say the diaper.
I just want to walk around wearing boxers and unlaced combat boots. I'll wear a wife beater because, decency laws.
Shit,
And like
I'm
a
down.
blood-stained old bathrobe. I think that would just be amazing.
Yeah, I'm down.
Cool.
When we can.
Yeah, one of these days.
Well, I mean, I am gonna see you in like 2 weeks.
I know, I'm so excited. I'm gonna hug you so hard.
Oh. Hi, Jen.
Jen!
Hey, Jen.
Hi, sweet girl. I miss you. Powder is problematic. The director has creepy stuff, and the movie is about his love. Oh.
I know Jen. I think Jen's from Boston, right? This is just about her everyday life.
Jen, if these are your cousins, I would very much like to meet them one day.
Why did I think Jen was from Chicago?
She might be from Chicago. I might be getting that switched.
Peggy's from Chicago. Kate's from
Peggy's Chicago. Yeah.
Frank.
Frank lives in LA.
Frank.
Frank's been in LA for over a year. He's from LA now.
Laura's from Chicago.
Yeah. Yeah, he was also Indiana Jones, young Indiana Jones on TV, but TV. And also that's very believable.
Like if you say his name, all I think about is Boondock Saints. Like I can't think of him in any other movie.
What was he in that I absolutely loved him in? Shit. I think he was in 10-inch Hero, which is not what you think it is. It is not a porn. Shit, was he in that movie? What?
We'll have to check with your mom.
Shut up. It's a good movie. It's where Jensen.
I'm laughing. I'm enjoying them. I've been. So I don't do good at watch-alongs. I just get too zoned in on the movie.
I mean, that's kind of the point, though, right?
It is, but then I feel like I got to be like entertaining for the watch-along.
I do love the fact that it's
your presence is entertainment.
Super secure, and then Rocco just like sneaks right in. Like, sure, let's let Rocco in. He doesn't look suspicious at all.
Wait, what is Garth talking about with 10-inch Hero?
10-inch
Because
Hero.
that was my nickname in high school.
Yes, 10-inch Hero in 2007. That's the one. It's good. It was filmed and takes place in Santa Cruz, and he plays a single dad. What are you laughing at?
Jen, her cousin dated a guy who was essentially a clone of Rocco.
Yeah, I mean, that I believe.
I still need to have a trivia match with Ben Goddard about this movie because we got heated about it about a year ago.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, on Call to Action.
I still don't understand the sexual ecstasy epiphany thing. With
Sexual
the water
awakening?
coming down from the ceiling and
Why was that sexual?
the way their backs were arched, it was very sexual.
During the firefight when they descend
No,
from
right
the
now
ceiling?
it just happened right now.
Yeah, they did the.
Oh, when they were touched by God.
Yeah.
Well,
I never saw that as sexual, Sean.
well, that's because
I mean, look, the way their backs are arched, they're getting all drenched. I mean, come on.
it's really hot. It's also
Jake, if you didn't see that as sexual,
then
It's
you're
not
definitely
how I
one
view
of
this movie.
Nope.
oh, this movie's very sexual.
Fuck yeah! Look how hot these guys are, and also Willem Dafoe dresses in drag. Fuck yeah! That guy's got such great legs. Holy shit!
Ooh,
Willem Dafoe. Willem Dafoe's got great legs.
they ain't got shit on Lucas though.
No, I
Dude,
don't.
Lucas doesn't have legs. Lucas has gams.
Gams.
That boy.
They're settling in DC, so they got their new life going.
Did they move already? I haven't talked to Alex in
Yep.
fucking forever. Makes me sad.
Yeah, they're in
You
DC.
mentioned something about seeing me in April, though. Are they coming down for the wedding?
No, they're not. Well, I mean, you can see who's all in the group chat. That's who's coming.
There's gonna be a lot of people in that fucking house. Fucking
I
Ron
think-
Jeremy. I always forget he's in this, and then I see him wearing Mark Ellis's maroon velvet, crushed velvet suit jacket.
I have that same jacket. I wore it to the draft of the awards.
I know, it looks so good on you.
Funny man.
So fucking funny. You know, maybe it's just my impression of him, but when I met Ron Jeremy,
Yakavetta.
everything I expected him to be.
Yeah.
Slimy, a little bit skeezy. The one I'm standing too close. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's so sad. What priest touched you, and have you reported them? Through the tulips.
So this joke would not fly today.
No, it wouldn't at all. Like, that's something that you couldn't even laugh about in a movie theater, no matter who else is laughing. Like, you just don't laugh. Because the delivery is perfect. He does have great comedic timing, but the joke is...
But the reaction, though.
Yeah.
He's like, no, you can't embrace it that much.
Yeah. You can't take such delight in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Willem Dafoe is amazing in every movie I think I've ever seen him in. He's just so good. I love how upset he is about the sandwich.
I would be too. Are you fucking kidding me? That's barely a sandwich.
I mean, to be fair, when I lived on the road and every meal was coming through delivery, like the amount of times that I've had that exact look on my face, I've been like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, yeah, that's
Yeah, that's what I said.
that's what I said.
Like, I feel bad laughing at it now.
We can laugh at it.
We can laugh at his delivery. I also really appreciate the hair on Ron Jeremy. Like that hairpiece is amazing. It looks so skeevy on him.
Is it a hairpiece?
Yeah, he doesn't have that much hair. He was balding like in the 80s. Yeah, there's Streamlabs. Streamlabs is all set up. Oh, I haven't popped it up.
It's streamlabs.com/ Brandy.
Call to
guy.
action pod.
Fucking
This-
best. Brandy is
Streamlabs.com / call to action pod.
Yeah, hey, no, stop taking my money. I'm so broke. I haven't gotten the stimulus check yet. It's not supposed to clear until, funny enough, the 17th.
Oh, I'll make it up to you in shots.
Oh God, no. Just get me a bottle and I'll sip on it. It'll be
Just
fine.
as long as you find my debit card again.
I will all. You know what? As soon as I see you, I'm taking your debit card from you. And that way, you'll always have it.
Yeah, you and Janine were fucking angels that night.
Was that New York?
That was New York.
Yeah.
And then Houston, it wasn't you, it was Harloff that left his credit card.
Oh,
at the
of
bar.
course. Of course it was Harloff.
And it was the company card.
I've got a good behind the scenes Harloff story like that, where fucking Kristen Smith walks in to Spectacular. And it's the first time I met Kristen Smith. So it was a Spectacular with that we were I was with you the whole time, Rach. But me, you, Hogue, Saul, Kristen Smith walks in, and Harloff's like, "Hey, can you go get me this and this and this and this?" Kristen went on a damn store trip for him.
I did the Costco because I was living with Alex, and I told Alex, because like Alex was the one who was supposed to, like, he does the reason why they call him Chips, and he does all the event shopping for the backstage and the green room and everything. And so I told him, I was like, hey, I have a Costco membership. Let's just go to Costco and pick up whatever they need. So I text Harloff and Ellis and Megan and a few other people, and I was like, hey, I'm going to Costco. What do you want?
What do you need?
Let me know. And I did it very thoroughly. I did complete separate transactions for each person. The guy fucking hated me, but I don't care. You get paid by the hour. What the fuck do I give a shit? And then what do you do? I was like, I didn't type that. And then I got there, and we had bought 500 paper plates and I think 200 red cups. And little did we know that they didn't provide any of the alcohol for backstage for the free-for-all.
Mm-hmm.
I did, apparently. So that was fun. We left with a lot of that stuff and had it in our apartment for months.
Well, I know for that free-for-all you kept sneaking Jill and I back for us to get some of your JMO.
To hit my handle of Jameson that slowly, not so slowly disappeared, courtesy of an ex-manager.
That was before I was welcome backstage.
That same thing actually kind of happened in Atlanta.
Oh, I believe it.
Billy Belford was driving. It was me, him, and Jeremiah Morris, and Ben Bateman called me. He was like, hey, it's a dry green room. I need you to bring me something. So I got the biggest bottles I could possibly find of Patron, Jameson, Grey Goose, and a 30-pack of Bud Light. And we pulled up to the event, and the lines around the building and everything. And we just walked in the other doors. We were like, fuck this. We're VIP. Fuck y'all.
Yeah.
And Megan Sanborn ran up, and she was like, no, y'all, you can't bring those in here. This is a controlled area.
Yeah.
So I called Ben. I was like, now they won't let us bring it in. And he said, okay, I'm going to give the phone to Gucci. So
last words.
Look, here's the thing. Here's what you're going to do for me. I want you to come around the back. There's a loading dock, okay? My buddy Jenny.
Side.
No, I know. It's just fucking Gucci.
Yeah, no, he said there's a side entrance. There was a side entrance, and he was sneaking the bottles in one bottle at a time in a sweater or some shit.
I mean, that sounds Garth, that's exactly what happened in San Diego.
Because it was
the venue was on
a church, right?
The venue was on a Christian college church campus.
No, I think wasn't it American Legion or something? It was something.
No, it was very.
No, it was a church.
It was a church for sure. Because I remember walking around and seeing photos of the nights of whatever, and they were constantly yelling at us, and I'm like, "Fuck you! It's Comic-Con. I'm 15 miles outside of downtown. I'm bringing my booze with me." They got so angry at us.
It's look.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let. Do I let out some real secrets here?
Shoot.
I'm gonna go.
I clearly always have a glass of whiskey with me when I'm on camera.
Same.
Except I don't. When I played Laura Kelly, I wasn't. what is symbolism? I like having a glass of whiskey on me. Oh,
Symbolism. What's the
you're quoting the movie, right?
symbolism?
When I played Laura Kelly, I didn't drink any of it.
What?
I just went like this.
Oh,
Pretended to. Because I wanted to be sober for that match. Bad idea. Never be sober for...
You just got a little on the lips?
Never be sober for a match.
Oh, God, no.
Always be closing, never be sober.
Always be sipping. Always be sipping.
Wait.
Oh, none of them are wearing booties over their shoes. He's touching blood and then touching the back of his head. This is not okay. I love how sweet he is though with these like Boston PD cops. He's using this like as a teachable moment. He's like, they shot him at a downward angle. Like he could literally just like have figured
No, he's
it out.
got blood in his hair.
Off. I'm gonna go closer to cult.
I like to think of it more as an MLM.
I will not
A what?
confirm nor deny that it's a cult.
A multi-level marketing firm.
It's a pyramid scheme.
Yeah. Shimona's a pyramid scheme.
Oh my God.
Wait, then why am I not getting my money back?
It's like Christian and
Because
Ellis.
the people at the bottom never get their money back in the pyramid scheme.
And then
I'm not either, Jake. It's all right.
Oh my God.
I've never invoiced.
I know, Brandy. It's making me sad too. But you know what's making me even happier is the fact that people are getting their vaccinations.
Jill has her appointment on Thursday, I think, or next Thursday, maybe.
I'm so excited. I'm waiting to get mine until I get back from Florida because I think that they only have the 2-dose one up here in California, and I think even if I get mine, even if I get the first one like tomorrow, you still have to wait like a week and a half or 2 weeks, and I'll be gone by that time into Florida. So it's kind of like a wasted thing. So I'm just gonna wait till I get back. Does that make Bateman our Tom Cruise?
Mm-hmm. Or Roca, either Bateman or Roca.
Is that what happened to fucking Drew?
He didn't have enough thetans.
I'm not allowed to speak on this.
Oh,
I know plenty about that too that I can't talk about either. So,
not confirming nor denying Schmominati involvement, but.
Frenchie wants to know what is the best scene with Defoe.
There was a firefight.
I don't know. I think that's the best line of his, but I think the best scene of his is when he's in when he's in the room with the guy towards the end, and they're like starting to like mess around and make out, and then like his wig falls off and he kills him, and then like has to put himself together and like puts the wig back on. He goes, "Yeah, like that's the best scene."
That's pretty good.
Oh, it's so good. He like recollects himself and like forms back.
His physical acting is so good in this movie.
He's so good.
I don't know. This was a firefight scene. That's my one.
It's cinematically, it's great, but acting wise, I think it's the recollecting himself. That TV. I love this fucking movie. It's so good. I want to know who this guy is like screaming out to help. Like, Garth motherfucking McMurray. Yes.
Hello and welcome to
Schmominati.
I was gonna say show me naughty.
Ooh, yeah, let's do that.
Hello, welcome to Show Me Naughty. Today's guest, Rachel Silvestrini. She is looking for a lovely man and or woman to be her date for her birthday. Our first guest, you know him as the War Father. He is Eric Barnes from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Eric?
You should really get his approval before we start pimping him out on this.
Fine, I'll do Jake. He's here. Our next guest, Jake Iacovetta. He is from who knows where, somewhere in the South, probably Georgia, and definitely works for the government. We don't know what he does. If he tells us, we'll be dead. Jake, what do you plan to do with Rachel on your first night out?
Oh, I don't want to get us demonetized.
I'm not monetized this time.
So
yeah, but this is PLD Streamlabs, so it might transfer over to that.
Will it?
No.
Nah.
But I would do all the things to Rachel.
Wow.
Rachel, does Bachelor number 1 get you hot and naughty on Show Me Naughty?
I don't know if it's the booze or that, but woo!
Schmoes, I'm assuming Frenchie. We're at 45 minutes in. I love that his name's Jafar.
Yeah. Jafar. That's such a great 10-pointer. Or are you asking us where we are physically?
I think he means on the movie.
Oh, yeah. In the movie, yeah. So if you fast forward to 45:30, we're there. And if you're asking where we are physically, I'm in Northern California. Sean is
I'm in Southern California. And Jake is somewhere in the South.
Parts unknown.
I'm in South Buttfuck, Alabama.
It's true. Okay, first of all, Dr. Horrible's Sing-Along blog is one of my favorite things in the world. The hammer is my penis. So good.
I don't know what that is, but I need to look into copyright infringement.
It's the thing for it was Nathan Fillion and Neil Patrick Harris, Joss Whedon, Felicia Day.
Mm-hmm.
It's really fucking cute. It was released as a 3-part mini series thing online.
But wherever it's at now, it should be one.
All as one collective thing. It's really funny.
It was on Netflix 9 years ago. I don't know where it is now.
What you fucking
During your explanation, I just heard "fuck" yelled 18 times.
Fuck.
And it wasn't for me, so go figure. Who do you think Smecker was hitting on during these teaching sessions?
Definitely the really incompetent one.
No, I think he's hitting on the one in the middle. He's
Garth and
on his shoulders.
Garth, I can give you another weird link. Coy is real close with the cast and crew of Critical Role, which is started by Felicia. So same link there too.
I fucking love Coy. He just makes me so happy. Oh, I miss weather. Look, it's raining now. It was supposed to rain up here, I think.
We had a bunch of rain. We had a bunch of rain last week. Garth, Brittany Wallach, who's their head of something, is the wife of Matt Key, who's Ken's best friend. So there's a bunch of Critical Role links in the Schmodown. One day I would like to capitalize on those. Just saying.
I mean, if I'm going to capitalize on anything, it's going to be getting Kevin Smith on my show and having it be a full day thing.
Oh no, I'd take the Critical Role connection over the Kevin Smith. I know Kevin Smith's way more famous, but
no, I just want to sit on my channel and live stream for like an entire day while we smoke or eat edibles and get vegan delivery food. And by the end of it, he's hired me to work all 3 of his movies that are going to be coming out soon.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to do that. Sounds
the weirdest thing I remember from the end of the Collider days was Matt Mercer coming on Collider Live and Christian trying to talk to him about D&D. It's a very interesting interview because Christian's so out of his depth. I'm like, hey, I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, definitely don't smoke edibles. He will smoke. Kevin Smith can smoke, and I will eat edibles. So those are 2 separate activities. Because if I smoke, then I turn into Roz from Monsters Inc. And it's not cute.
I think that would be actually kind of cute.
I love the scene after the heist and the kill where they're all just getting drunk and
pizza
and playing with guns and shooting the fucking cat.
I haven't smoked since Brooklyn, I think.
Really?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Did you say you haven't smoked since? Smoked weed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, wait a minute, I've seen you have a cigarette.
Some.
Well,
But no, I smoked with Matt Serra, and then I smoked a blunt with RB3, and I ended up having to go back to the Airbnb for like 2 hours before going to the after party because I was just done.
Yeah.
I mean, if there's anybody to smoke with, Matt Serra seems like a really good choice. And also,
it was fun. We were passing around. Oh, my bad. We were passing around a bowl and we were talking Star Wars for like 45 minutes. Like
that gives me like slight itchiness to my skin because the fact that like just like I had Vinny on my show last week and we were talking about how before his match with me, he had like the blender of margarita mix and like we were taking sips out of the blender, like multiple people were drinking out of it. And I was like, that just in today's coronavirus environment, like just doing that or like sharing a pipe with someone, like it just seems so outside of the norm nowadays.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that fucking cat.
The transitions in this movie they work for the movie, but they're so strange. Like just
they're so harsh.
Yeah, fade to black, a second and a half of silence.
I just hope they cleaned up the cat. And
I don't think they don't seem like the type.
I mean, they don't seem like the type, but Sean Patrick Flannery's twin seems like the type to like be like, okay, we'll at least like put it in a bag and like wipe the blood off the wall. 6 bullets.
I just don't think they give a fuck. Like, yeah, there's cat blood.
I love that he calls him Don Corleone and not Don Corleone. I love the simplicity of the wardrobe too.
Yeah.
Just like light blue jeans, a white or dark gray V-neck shirt, and then like pea coat of varying lengths.
I never thought about that.
It lets you know that they're the everyman. Yeah, my sophomore English teacher beat us over the head with like symbolism in the way that writers create characters and like dress them and the colors they use for them, and the verbiage that they use to describe them like dictates like where they are in society and stuff. So like that shit like sat with me and like helps me break down these movies a lot. You remember yelling arguments with friends that you love that you just want them to like wake the fuck up? I haven't had one of those.
I tend to not be a very argumentative person.
I'm not. I'm just loud. No, but you do talk some shit though, so, and I love that about you.
Sometimes. Usually about your manager.
Be nice. She's amazing. Wow. That makes me sad because they've made some real advancements in medicine and like the medicinal side of like pot and all that stuff lately.
I love that method of lighting a cigarette.
To the records and tries to put them into a plastic bag.
I love both of y'all. I love everybody in the chat.
You're out.
I'm gonna jump out.
Love you.
I have so much shit I have to do tonight. I gotta go.
All right, we'll get that done. I'm glad you stopped
Jake.
by to hang out, and I love you.
Cheers. We'll be here. If you want to come back, we'll still be here.
I'll see you in a few weeks, if not.
Cheers. Yeah, can't wait.
Love you, babe.
Love you.
Yeah.
And Sean's beard is not as good as mine.
I mean, it's, the jury's still out.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to see both of you use one of those like heated combs to like.
Mine is much better. Mine is. I mean, I don't need that. I keep my beard nice and shaped.
You do, and oiled. It smells good.
Mm-hmm.
What? Jesus! What color is it, bitch? I'm dying to know if that line was written.
Skippy.
Skippy. Oh, what color is it, bitch? Like. Oh God, this whole scene just reminds me of like my friends in high school. Like I never did anything wrong in high school. Like I was such a goody, but all of my friends were like into experimenting with stuff.
Yeah, I was pretty milquetoast in high school. I was the responsible one.
Yeah, I was the one who all of my friends' parents let go out. Like they let my friends go out at night after curfew or whatever, even if they were grounded, if they knew that they were with me. Little did they know.
You're the safe one.
I was the good one. I was the watcher.
That look.
I love this cracked out guy. He's like, we know. It's a fucking test. So gacked out of his mind. Ugh. All that oil in his hair. Look at that shit. That's not okay, guys.
Okay, so we don't want any of those guys on Show Me Naughty.
Please no. Unless it's an act and they're good friends of ours. Oh God, I miss Boston so much. When they were saying that there was going to be a live event, there was supposed to be a live event in Boston. What, like June? of last year?
No, I think it was August maybe.
I think it was supposed to be like early, and then they pushed it
Because
back.
June was free for all.
No, free for all is always in like March, like February, March.
Oh, then it would have been what's the other one? The other big event.
I don't know anymore. Spectacular's in December, guys.
Yeah, not spectacular.
But they were gonna do, they were gonna do something. They were gonna do Boston, and or maybe it was April that they were gonna do Boston.
That sounds more correct.
And because Chicago, they were gonna do like Chicago in June, and then like November, I think, or October. But I was like, dude, you gotta space those out a little bit further. But I was so excited to go back to Boston.
There's gonna be so many live events next year.
Well, we were in talks. I told Christian that like I'm friends with the Dropkick Murphys. We were gonna try and get they were gonna try and do like a surprise.
Have them play the intro for Patriots.
Well, they were gonna do a surprise like reunion match between the Shire Wolves and the Patriots. And I was like, I can talk to the Dropkicks and see if they'll come out and like if they'll let us use the song, because at that point we were, we were past all that stuff. And I was like, if they want to play, or if they want to like just walk them on, like I think that would be fucking amazing and hilarious. Or either they just got Scruffy to come out with like the accordion and stand in the front, and then Al could come on and sing the lyrics. It would be fucking amazing. But no, that never happened.
No.
Because people don't know how to wear fucking masks or stay in their house.
I don't think it would have mattered. America's too big.
Yeah. Dude, I'm right there with you, Brandy. Like, I need to see people. I need to hug people. I miss them. Oh my god, Rocco's mask. I forgot how awful it is. Just trying to be professional, but no. You're fucking scary, man. Your old BKB. This movie's so fucking good. With I love the time jumps.
Yeah.
Like,
it's just the cuts are so long.
Yeah. They spend like it's literally 1 second too long. And that seems so fucking nitpicky. But when you're cutting it in half, like that makes a big deal. Also, oh my god, look how thin her eyebrows are. God bless the 90s. I love that Troy made to make sure to get the reflection of the porn that he was watching. Like, I wouldn't be surprised even if that was like one of Ron Jeremy's porns. Like,
I'm sure it is.
It has to be. At least he's got a great death. Oh my god!
In a porn booth.
I always forget the movie that he's in, but it makes me laugh so fucking hard. Ron Jeremy's in this. It's a porn, but it's so funny. It's a porn about these guys who go to a cabin in the middle of nowhere in order to make a porn, but something happens and an alien crashes to Earth and puts itself into Ron Jeremy and then detaches his dick. And like, it's so bad. Does anybody know what it's called? Anybody in the chat knows?
Sorry, I was talking to Joe for a sec.
Oh no, you're fine. Ron Jeremy. Oh yeah. Oh, it's called One-Eyed Monster. And it's on Amazon, apparently.
Let's watch it.
Oh my god, I totally will after this. It's so bad and so much fun. It's like the worst.
No.
Well,
The word
that's
is
because it's
pornography, not filmography.
Yeah, it's pornography, not filmography. Yeah, dude, this movie's it's so bad. It's like an hour and 20 minutes. So if you guys want to hang out and watch that with us,
It is a long movie.
It's a long porn, but it's funny as fuck. Oof. Is it just me, or do those like pink curtains look like they're made out of like
Plastic?
Yeah.
I think they are.
That's gross. That
Easier to clean off.
Like goes down.
It's much easier to close off. Clean off.
That's what I'm saying. Like I was like, oh, that means hose down. That's pretty good. Oh, May 2020. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's 100% true or not about the venue, because all they have to do is ask me, and I know all of the booking agents for most of the venues in Boston. So just saying. I cannot wait. I will say this. I cannot wait for the world to open back up so I can like reestablish my connections with like all of the A-list like venues in all of the major cities. Be so much fun. I love that he describes Boston as quiet city Boston. Those aren't words that I would ever use to describe Boston. I have a friend of mine who has a house on the Cape, and every time I go, he's always like, "You want to hang out?" I'm like, "Yes, please." Oh my god, that's right. Ron Jeremy is in Ghostbusters. I forgot about that. Yeah, vinyl. Hose off material. I mean, Brandy, you also know my love for Denver. Also, the photo that you posted today about your balcony and the storm and like that hanging seat, I would have just bundled the fuck up and like sat in that seat and like put massive amounts of blankets around me and just like sat there and watched the storm roll in. Because God, it's cold weather. Ugh.
Some sort of hot beverage, like
a hot toddy.
Mm-hmm.
Hot buttered rum. Yeah. Where would we play in Denver, though? That's the thing.
I don't know.
I would honestly, like, in my heart, I would want to play at the Ogden because it's my favorite venue. It's my favorite like live concert venue in Denver. But I could probably see us playing like one of the small rooms at the Buell. The Buell is one of my favorite theaters in all of the US. It's so awesome. So they do this thing with theater shows, with like Broadway shows and stuff like that, they're called wall tags. And in the backstage area, each show will literally have an area to paint like a poster type of their show. But at the Buell, the theme is that you paint your wall tag to mimic someone. Oh wait, no, that's DC. But they have these great ones of We have these two wall tags that are face to face. Hi, Jilly. How are you?
What? Oh.
You doing okay?
She can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
Oh.
Tell me what she said then.
She said, "Are you doing okay?"
Oh, yes, I am. Thank you. How are you?
I'm getting drunk.
I'm just here to see Baby Ritas.
Fair enough. But yeah, I would love to play at the Ogden. The Ogden is 10 minutes from you, which means that you are possibly 8 to 12 minutes away from my favorite restaurant in Denver, which is Watercourse. And that place is delicious.
I like the green.
What?
She likes the green lights.
It works. It's very on theme. I like how the Hoag, is it Hoag or Hogue?
Hogue.
I like how it's shaped like a cross. And now the fucking biggest badass of them all. I love how they don't even give him shoes. I love how the head, like the mafia head, goes to a restroom attendant to ask for help, and he's like, "You want the Duke? What the fuck did you
Well,
do?"
he's a
like,
retired. He's a retired underboss.
yeah, but still,
Yeah.
like, the fuck did you do? Oh, look at those old $100 bills. I want to get shady enough to where this is how I'm treated in prison. That sounds awesome. Like, you're not even allowed to walk on the ground. You have to be chained down to a dolly and rolled. Like I said, love through fear. Sounds great.
I love that they just leave him locked up until they need him.
Yeah. I mean, he's very much like Sean Connery in The Rock.
Yeah.
I mean, can we get that movie? Oh my God. Because he lives in The Rock. Like, he lives through it. And I would love to see Sean Connery and Billy Connolly in a movie together. That would be fucking amazing. Is your friend Alicia? Because if you know Alicia, then this world is fucking way smaller than I gave it credit for. And I did not give it a lot of credit before. That's fucking crazy. Dude, Watercourse is amazing. I miss their wings and their fucking French toast. French toast.
I want some French toast.
It's
Maybe
so delicious. Like, whenever I go to Watercourse, I always make sure I have like 8 or 9 hours to spend, and I'll just go there with like my laptop or my iPad and like do work and eat. And I'll like let them know at the beginning, be like, look, I'm going to be here for like 2 meals. So it's either going to be like breakfast and lunch or like lunch and dinner. Either way, you're going to get tipped like crazy. If I overlap your shift, like I'll tip you out and then I'll pay and then I'll tip out the other person. They love me there. I love it so much. It makes me so happy. God, their wings are so good. Well, the wings are City O City, though, which used to be owned by the same family, but now they're not. But did you know that in Denver, there is the most amazing pairing of real estate next to each other? There is my favorite dispensary right next door to Voodoo Donuts.
sounds about right.
It's the best.
Carol Kruger.
Carol Kruger. Oh, I know Carol. She's so sweet. She does front of house and everything.
Jedi, I'm always hungry, so, you know.
I know, me too. Sorry. Hi, buddy. Oh, we're getting to the firefight. It's just the way that they shot this was so fucking clever.
It's wonderful.
Where he's in the car with them explaining what happened. And he's going into the house with them, or he's coming out of the garage. Oh, it's so good. I love how she didn't put up a fight or anything. She just
No.
had her hands free and like put in the thing and just covered her ears. Smart girl.
Hell no, you don't put up a fight with that.
Yeah, right? Also, if your husband is what he is, you have a life insurance policy. So you know you're going to be fine after he's dead.
The music just makes it so much better.
Yeah. It's like half 70s like drinking parlor, and then like they have that IKEA wall, like,
Right.
forest print. Then the guy just casually taking a shit while everything is being shot up. He's got a nice butt. Tiny though. God, it's just Troy Duffy really got this movie right. Like, I can't remember what else he did after this other than the second
Why did
one.
they take off the masks ever?
Yeah, no. Because you don't know if there's fucking video cameras. I mean, back then you would see them because they were fucking massive. Also, this movie taught me that the towel rack in a bathroom is
Is a weapon.
to defend yourself. And also to never put your gun into a doorway. I love that they're letting Rocco like earn his keep and earn his spot by killing this like crazy
Assassin.
This is sexy as fuck though when he shoots this guy and then catches the shell casing.
Puts it in his mouth, right?
No, he does the sign of the cross with it.
Oh, right. They're also at different levels of slow-mo.
Yeah. I love this. Oh, cover the mouth. Give him a kiss.
I like how, like, all of a sudden he's totally disheveled.
Yeah. Well, he was living through the attack with them. He's fucking just lost his mind. No. It's one old man with a cigar. Also, they're in a really nice neighborhood, so the instant that somebody heard a gunshot, they would have called the cops. And then that neighborhood, they would have come real quick.
Also, don't stand still. And
Yeah, move.
like,
Fucking serpentine. And if you're going to stand in one place, like, maybe go behind the post. I just love that image of the firefight going on around Willem Dafoe as he's conducting. Oh.
I mean, it makes no real sense, but
well, because in the first time he did it, when he showed up on the scene with the Russians, he listened to Madame Bovary and was conducting, and like that's how he figured out and like could see the way that
right.
the scene played out. And so now here he's doing the same thing while it's going on around him in his imagination.
Also, he just discharged his damn gun into the sky. That's dangerous. Really, really fucking dangerous.
It wasn't straight up. So like, yeah, some dog's going to get
gravity.
Killed. Yeah. Silencers. Not all of them had silencers, though. Very bad things taught me about lethal towel racks. Very bad things. Is that a TV show?
No, he's just saying very bad things. Like bad things happened, and he learned about lethal towel racks.
Oh, yeah. I'll do it. Also, this taught me to always carry a little bottle of ammonia with me if I'm ever going to commit a crime. I mean, I'm sure technology has advanced since then.
Yeah. I mean, it'll still probably make it harder, but not impossible.
Yeah. All you need is that slim margin of possibility that it's not yours. Also, if they were so careful about spraying down their blood, how would they leave behind a finger? Like an entire finger? I don't understand.
I don't know.
Well, he tries to like make himself presentable. I would love to see Willem Dafoe play do a musical bio of somebody from like the 70s, just so I could see him in like bell bottoms with like long hair and you know what they need to do? I would love for them to do a gender bend on this.
It might be great. It might not.
But
I don't know. There's something super gritty about this that I feel like I feel like anyone who would want to do a gender bent version of this would not want to do it in this level of grit.
Well, then I don't want it.
Right. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we kind of got that with, what was it, Bad Girls? Oh, that's so hot. I'm sorry. I know they're brothers, but still. Don't care. Just that reach behind. I feel like, yeah, I would love to get a gender bend on this, but like not with like girls in their 20s. I want like women in their 50s.
You want like mid to late 30s.
What?
You want mid to late 30s.
Yeah.
They can't be bombshells. They need to be attractive, but not like...
Oh, I don't care if they're fucking bombshells or not. I just don't want children portraying this level. Like, I don't know. And I know that sounds condescending, but you wouldn't get the level of like seriousness from anything.
Maybe you might.
I mean, if they're twins, then they're both in their 20s, and then maybe late 20s is fine. But like, as much as I know, Alex Marzonia would hate this. I don't want Caitlin Deaver in my remake of Boondock Saints.
Mm-mm.
Look at that laptop. It weighs
Yeah,
like 10
seriously.
pounds.
You and Brandy.
Dude, Brandy. Fuck yeah, Brandy. Yeah, let's fucking do it. You and I can play the twins. Who plays Rocco? Or would I be Rocco? I'm okay with that. Smell you. I miss gay bars. I miss going to gay bars across the country with my boys. Makes me happy. I love how good boys they are. Like, they're killing people and everything, but
they need to go to church.
they need to go to church. Oh, I should probably say. Dude, Willem Dafoe as Iggy Pop would be fucking amazing. Oh my god. And I've met that drama queen. Oh my god. He's fantastic. Okay, let's do this. No, you're already.
So, Rachel, Brandy says Jill is Rocco.
Oh my god. Jill could totally be our Rocco. Oh my god.
Molly could be Willem Dafoe.
Dude, I'm in this hardcore now. Yeah, I'm totally okay with that. I love Molly. She's so great.
This is really a sin.
This entire scene just makes me laugh so fucking hard. I love that it's the confessor, the priest, Rocco, and the brother, and they're just like in this weird chain of events. It's so good. Also,
Christ.
when you're drunk, I wouldn't think that the first place you would go find is a church to go pass out in.
I mean, it depends. It's Boston. There's a lot of churches.
There's a ton of churches, and they are so pretty. Oh my god. I mean, they're on the south side, so yeah. Willem Dafoe is just so good. I love that he's like, I kind of like them.
Yeah.
They're kind of awesome. Also, this priest does a fucking bang up job.
I've never been either, Brandy.
It's so much fun. It's so pretty too. Like, there's just something amazing about the East Coast, about, you know, how, like, the history that's there, and how, like, the construction of the buildings, and how old everything is, and it's got ivy crawling all over everything, and you can get totally trashed at Sam Adams tour, and there's so many great bars and restaurants, and God, I miss the venues out there too. There's the theaters out there are so beautiful.
Oh, I bet.
Oh,
I'd love to go to a rock show out there, but like stand in the back. I don't want to get in the middle of that.
yeah. Well, it depends on the show. I did see Meshuggah at the House of Blues in Boston, and let me tell you, that was one of the most tribal experiences I've ever experienced. Like, it was like the music was so loud, the bass was so heavy that like I could feel it inside of my heart. It was so rough. So much fun.
I want to go to PAX East, Cheryl. I want to go to any PAX, really.
What's PAX East?
It's Penny Arcade Expo. It's a
that sounds like so much fun.
well, there's no actual Penny Arcades.
Oh.
Penny Arcade is a company. It's a gaming convention.
Okay. That sounds fun too.
Rachel, would you like some absinthe?
Yeah.
Just get out of the church.
Get out of the church. Just get out of the church. God works in mysterious ways.
That is also definitely pen. Like you can tell that tattoo's pen.
Yeah, that was I was bored in English class and had a blue Bic pen.
And I wrote truth on my hand in Latin. I don't know what the other one is. I don't know enough Latin to tell you what the other one is, but
shit. What does it say?
it's on the poster.
I know. I'm gonna put it up real quick. It's truth and equality. Equitas.
Is it?
I think it's truth and equitas, yeah.
I think it's justice, which would also be equality.
Yeah.
I mean, it's justice. Well, actually, it means both.
Cheers to us then.
Conformities, symmetry, fairness. Cheers.
Yay, we're smart. This is my favorite part. It's my favorite part, even though they kill Rocco. Sorry, spoilers, but the movie's been out for forever.
Yeah.
Wait, what's it? What's a 10-point question?
What's on their hands?
Oh, what's on their hands? Yeah. Because it's something that's never mentioned, and you never really get a good look at it during.
I mean, it's on the poster, so I feel like it's a little bit fair game, but
I mean, it would be if it was in English, but it's in another language, so like that takes like a third level of research. No.
What if the question was both brothers have a tattoo on their hands? Name one of them.
Yeah.
Then you just have to remember Veritas, which is much easier.
Yeah. Veritas and Equitas. This makes me so sad. Oh. Rocco reminds me of my dad's older brother, Bob.
Wouldn't that be your uncle?
Yeah. I just want to give specifics. Oh. It's a really good death, though.
Brandy, have you ever seen this movie?
But she would die amazingly. And we could make it so that she doesn't die, she just passes out in our reboot. I'm just saying. Also, I love the thought of changing all of the genders so that the head of the Yakovetas was actually a female. Because you don't see that.
You for stay.
I'm
I'm leaving.
I'm
You
leaving.
for
Deal with it.
you're on your own. Not my problem. If you die, you die.
Fuck you, Gino. My dad's cousin's named Gino. Just makes me laugh. What? Yes, girl. Ooh, queen. Wait, I forgot about this. Wait, if Molly's playing Smecker, does that mean that Molly dresses
Yes.
as a drag king?
Yes.
I think that we would have to update this a little bit.
No. Mm-mm. Identical movie.
No, I think that she just needs to play it butch and
No,
not go full drag.
identical movie.
Shot for shot.
Shot for shot remake.
So is Alex going to be in drag playing Gino? Rule of thumb. Ooh, that's a good question.
It'd just be the rule of thumb. It'd be the same exact scene.
It could definitely be the
Shot for shot remake.
Yeah. Ooh. That could be really fun. Okay. I like this idea that we have put together. Oh. Get your gun out of your purse. Also, I love how 90s this is with the heart chain.
Yeah. All of it.
It's just everything about it's so fucking perfect for the time. He's so disoriented until he puts his wig back on. I never noticed that. He's got face tape holding his face back, but it's like back of his neck. Get him, girl. It's on now. Yeah, go hunting. That shot just makes me happy as a feminist. What's it, honey? 2 for 1? Go fuck yourself. Uh-oh. The unhappiest smile. Well, we would address that. Billy fucking Connolly. What a great fucking voice he's got. Dude, if they ever put Billy Connolly and Sam Elliott in a movie, I'd be done.
I mean, how fucking convenient that it's their dad.
Right? But also, it makes total sense. Why didn't they just pass it to the side?
Because it'll still trigger.
To the side?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, mama. You wouldn't be up there wearing that cheap ass jewelry if that was really your son. Just saying.
She's a plant.
Yeah. He's his public mom. I love how before they were so like conscious of like hiding their faces, and here they're going into a courtroom where they know there's cameras and they're like,
Yeah.
fuck masks. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is it just me or is it really creepy where that guy was like standing behind her, like with his hand on her shoulder?
I mean, look, even in a time like this, you gotta make your moves.
I mean, stress does create a really awesome
Mhm.
like bonding sensation. No pun intended. Yeah, what the fuck is with that blue butterfly tattoo on the back of his hand? That is like cheap ass tattoo shit. Like even back in the 60s, they got more colors to ink in prison than blue. Each day? Dude, take a day off. Each day we will hunt down your wicked. Like, buddy, no, even God rested on the seventh day. Calm your tits. This movie's so fucking good.
Yeah.
It raises so many questions and starts so many discussions. I will want it.
Do I need to quote this in my next Schmodown promo?
I think you should. Or just have it playing in the background on a loop. Nobody paid.
Bafanculo.
Spirit Santo. Buffalo. That's not a
You know-
good thing to say.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know what that means?
Of course I do.
Okay.
I remember the first time I said it, I got my mouth washed out with soap.
When I was a chef, I learned my head chef was a Italian guy named Francesco,
Oh,
and he would say that a lot.
yeah.
Not to me, but to other.
Or just in general. Sometimes
Well,
you just swear to the universe.
He said a few other things that I don't feel like repeating on camera.
Yeah, no. There's something about a chef that just like makes me very happy. They're like constantly pissed off at people.
Yeah.
Being incompetent. They cook really great food. And my favorite ones are never skinny. So, you know. No comment. The worst acting ever. I love how the movie ends with like interviews of everyday people on the street.
Yeah.
I love these two girls at the end. No, don't do that, LaQuiva, but no. God, that movie's so good. Guys, this could lead to a lot of to really great like talks about, you know, vigilantism and stuff, but that's not this show.
I mean, look, let's just jump into it. So now, okay. So for the next hour, Rachel and I are going to discuss the social economic implications of the Boondock Saints. I
mean,
Rachel, you start.
So there's a lot to go on. Like I could actually do this.
I'm gonna set this up. Rachel, you start.
Oh, Brian's here.
Hey, Brian, do you want to be on Rachel's birthday special?
Wait, isn't Brian married?
No.
Oh. Well, I don't know what the fuck is going on right now.
Brian is a very eligible bachelor.
The very doesn't make it any nicer.
Why? He's eligible.
I know, but very, very implies. Just hold on. There's something going on with my Prime right now. God damn it! Get off of it. It wants to play Drowning Mona after this. Okay, so the movie's over. So we're going to talk about it in a bit, but we're going to take a quick bathroom break. So I gotta pee.
Do you have a clip we play at this point? No. All right. Well,
just you, Sean. Just you.
All right. Well, go ahead, chat. We're gonna answer some questions. You got some questions? I'll answer them. I wasn't making you sound desperate. I was making Rachel sound desperate. It's okay. You know, Brian, you just gotta always be ready for, you know, anything life throws at you. We're doing a dating game for Rachel's birthday next month. And if you'd like, you can be a contestant on what was the Schmo Me Naughty, the Rachel Silvestrini dating game. Hosted by me, of course. My camera's real shaky. I need to fix my table. Yeah. So whenever you want to be on, Brian. D&D went wonderful. And then I played Warhammer this weekend, and it also went wonderful. Rachel's back.
I am back.
Rachel, welcome to my show.
Wait, hold on. There we go. Sorry. It just makes me balanced. Why are you pouting? Oh, shut up, Sully.
I didn't. I just said he was very eligible. I said that if anything, it's making you more desperate.
It's the very part. It's making me more desperate? Oh,
yeah. Okay. That we're doing a dating game for your birthday.
It was a joke that you ran with, and now it's making me sad.
I don't know that it was a joke. Look, Rachel, as your
Yenta.
Chutzpah. As your chutzpah, you know, I have a job. I have a job here. And the job is to find you a mate.
God.
A lifelong mate.
A mate that doesn't want children, most importantly.
As your Yenta, I have to encourage you to procreate.
God, I don't want children. That sounds
you might not want them, but see, here's the thing. That's your duty as a Yenti.
as a woman.
As a Yenti. Yeah.
As a
Mhm. I don't know what's so funny here, Rachel. I'm just doing my job.
I just saw this from Brandy. We're just gonna recap.
So who's our contestants right now? We got Warfather, we got Robert Adams.
Unconfirmed. We have Warfather.
He's in. He'll do it.
He'll participate. It'll be funny.
He'll do it. Robert Adams.
Robert Adams.
Adam Witt.
Jake
Iacovetta.
Wait, who is
Adam
the
Witt.
one that you said between
Adam Witt.
Oh yes, Adam Witt. Jake Iacovetta. Now Brian.
And there was one more, wasn't there?
There needs to be like a wild card in there. Like one that I don't know about.
Yeah, there will be a few. It is a 3-hour special. Chris Clark.
Chris Clark, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can we bring in some people that I may not have met yet?
I don't know anyone that you haven't met.
That's fair. Well, I'm sure there are plenty of people that you know, plenty of guys that you know that I haven't met, but you're just like, no, I'm not going to do that to him.
I'm not going to do that to you.
Oh, that could be interesting.
Dwayne. Mm-hmm. Kaiser. Ooh, Kaiser.
I love me some Kaiser. I do. He's my favorite brand of trash mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I do love Kaiser deeply.
Yeah, I think
you got a nice roster.
I think we got a nice roster.
Are we gonna are we gonna get 9 of them and just play like a version of like the dating game meets Hollywood Squares?
I don't know how to play Hollywood Squares. What I was planning was just doing. We'll ask everyone a question.
Okay.
And we'll eliminate one
per round.
Okay.
All right, we could do that. I do think we need like a mystery person that I have.
Look, I've named a bunch of people. I don't guarantee that those are the people that will end up on the roster.
That's true. That's very, very true. But this sounds like a lot of fun for my birthday.
Yeah, I think this will be great.
This will be interesting to say the least. I forgot to send. I just realized I forgot to send the invite to a few specific people.
Oh.
Yeah, Jake, come on in.
Oh, hello, Jake.
Hello, my love.
Oh, hello there.
Oh, hello there.
You're talking about this game that I'm supposed to be a part of.
You don't have to be. I could find. I think I've got a great roster in my head of wonderful. Eligible
Oh well, if you don't want me to be in it,
I mean, look, if you don't want to end up with Rachel at the end of the night, I'm just saying,
When did I ever say that?
That's fair. That's fair. And I think you two would make beautiful children.
No babies.
Look, as the Yenti.
That just escalated very quickly.
As the owner,
if I had my soundboard, I have that on my soundboard, but my soundboard's not working. So
my vote is.
I thought I was dating, not like family night.
No. See, I'm a Yentl.
Hold on. We have to. Good night, ambulance soul.
Cheryl, cheers.
Thank you.
Bye,
baby.
Cheryl.
Love you. It's lunch.
But yeah. So, Jake, what are your thoughts on that movie now that we're finished?
It's the greatest fucking movie ever made.
What's your your guys' favorite part about it? Like, is it a scene? Is it an actor? Is it a message? It's
the overall oeuvre of the film.
Oeuvre.
I don't think this film has an oeuvre.
It's definitely got an oeuvre.
It just is what it is.
Yeah. Well, you missed it. We were discussing doing a complete gender
Gender
flip
bend.
of the movie, and
Which means instead of an all-male cast, it'd be an all-female cast.
Did
Yeah.
you just mansplain that to me?
Well,
Yes.
there's only 2 women in this film.
yeah, and they're the drugged out girlfriends. So
And
Brandy,
they were both better than Julie Benz in the second one.
that's true. Well, Brandy and I would play the twins. Jill would play Rocco. Molly would be Smecker. And Roxy would be Yakavetta. She'd be head of the crime family, even though she's not Italian.
Oh, I'm aware of who the character is.
I know.
I'm just
Right? Could be fun.
I didn't when you said switching it up, I didn't know you were just talking about Schmodown people.
Oh, we're not.
Well, we weren't, but that came up in the chat, so we decided.
I don't see Roxy as Yakvetta. That was so weird to say.
Yeah, that was that phrasing.
Did that hurt your soul a little bit? Just to say that? Just a little?
It was just a little bit weird. I think Papa Joe, which was his other name,
Yeah.
would be Shannon.
I was just say Shannon's the other good one for that.
Shannon would be a great Papa Joe. I think Roxy would be a good
Shannon could also be the Duke
no.
or Cushing.
No. I think that would be Grace.
Kate. The Duke has to be our mom.
Yeah, well, the Duke has to be also someone a little bit more reserved because the Duke only has like one line.
Or just our it doesn't have to be our mom. She could be our aunt.
I mean, y'all know where I stand as far as people in the Schmodown go. So I want to see this movie remade with Andrew Guy and Ben Bateman in the lead. I know that's not the female
Andrew
part of it.
Andrew and Ben would be the girlfriends freaking out on the couch.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
I kind of like that.
Like, how great would that be? It would be so great. Wait, who would be the stripper though?
The stripper would be if we have to gender
PJ.
swap.
It's PJ.
It's Beach.
Or
I would say
PLD.
Chandru.
He is a good dancer.
No, we'd have to kill the stripper then. They don't get to
I'm
live.
fine with that.
Um,
PLD has no part in anything that I'm a part of.
Saul, if you want to come in, hold on. Let me send you the
What up, Saul?
I fucking miss Saul. I miss our Mandalorian show like crazy.
Okay, so the lead should be Rachel Cushing and Clark Wolf.
that's pretty good too.
No, I'm not giving up my lead role to Cushing. She retired.
Yeah, Brandy's our casting director, also apparently one of the leads. So
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I would. You know what would be fun is if I would love to play the Clark to play the police sergeant that's constantly making the announcements and is like telling all their underlings just to like fucking fall in line.
I think Cushing plays the Duke.
Dude, yes. Cushing
That would
could
be
play
good.
the Duke. Clark could play the police sergeant.
Willem Dafoe's character, though.
I'm with you.
I don't know. I don't know.
Fucking Saul. No, he
Get
just
the
comes
best
out with-
beard you see.
Saul,
You mean,
Saul, that was about
motherfucker.
what happened after you won your match. You know, we understood. We knew where we stood. You know, we know we're no LGR. So
Well, it's because it's a single person channel. It's fine.
LGR.
LGR.
go ahead and spill your thoughts, Yakavetta.
No, that's not what this
Just-
channel's for. That's not what this channel is for. Let's not go there.
No, I love them all. I love them all. I love them all.
It's true. That would be
But
fun.
we've
No,
won twice.
is
Two
this
times.
okay?
Two
So
times.
this movie came out 21 years ago.
Yes.
guys. Just
This movie can drink now.
Well, what date did it get released? Because if it got released,
I mean, it's been drinking for a while, anyways. But
it's Boston, so it's been drinking since it was 12.
Yeah,
But
I don't
I wanna get,
have an exact date.
I want to get the specific date.
I don't have to know this information for Schmodown, so it doesn't
I
fill my
just
brain.
need to know the year, but I want the specific date so I can see if it's actually 21 or not.
That was some shade there, Sean. I saw that.
Yeah, he's being a dude. Okay. Boondock Saints.
But was he as much of a douche nozzle as someone who used Banaka in the 90s?
Yeah.
Not quite.
I'm not letting that go.
I mean, to be fair, the guys who used Banaka also used to wear Jacquard Noir and like stopped after a while. Okay, so
It
let's.
smelled so good, though.
It did. It smells like middle school to me, and that just makes me very happy. Okay, so officially,
My middle school smells like Axe body
this,
spray.
this was a limited release, January 21 of 2000. So technically, it is 21 years old. So happy birthday, fucking Boondock Saints.
Also, I have a pair of Zubas. Just so you know.
Wow.
That tracks.
They're
Wow.
they're
should wear
still
them.
in business. They're still I will be wearing them. Rachel, you'll see them in Orlando.
I'm so excited.
There you go.
They're Carolina Panthers brand, so they're blue and white and black.
Oh my God.
They're fucking great.
So, do you guys remember the first time you saw this movie?
Yes. No.
Do you remember
No.
how old you were?
Yeah, I would have been like 14.
I feel
You
like
just said
that's
no.
the proper age to see this movie.
I saw it when it came out, but I didn't really get into it until like 5 years later.
Interesting.
Which would have been about when I was 14.
Oh, is that a win for you, Sean?
No, I just it's the same time. I'm just saying. It adds up.
Like, okay, there are a lot of people that I know in this space. I don't think there's anybody that I'm more comfortable talking shit to that I
me?
haven't met. Yeah, that I haven't actually met in person.
I was gonna say I met almost all of the C2A people except for you at Spectacular Night 2019 or whatever.
Yeah,
you weren't there.
Spectacular 4. I was there. I met Jill there.
Yeah.
I didn't
What?
meet you.
Then we met. No, then we had to have met.
No, she was at a Video Drew's table doing their weird shit.
Whatever it is they do.
Oh yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that. I remember the release date being pulled back because of Columbine.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was.
It is a little bit of a violent film.
It's my sophomore year. Yeah. Oof.
But really, for Columbine though, like it wasn't. There was no high schools.
No, but it was just like it was the first like really big attack with like youths and guns, and it was like the first like big issue that happened
Yeah.
on the scene.
There was a
because of gun accessibility.
I can't remember the name of the movie, but it had something to do with like hitting or I can't remember, but the intro of the movie, the two towers were in like the rear view of the movie.
Oh yeah,
or in the scene, and they ended up just completely not doing a theatrical release.
Well, like Raimi's Spider-Man had to be completely changed.
Yeah, they had to go through and like remove the
Excuse me.
So sexy.
Oh,
Yeah, Raimi's Spider-Man had to be completely changed because of there was a climax scene in the Two Towers.
Yeah. There was a lot that happened and went down. Guys, the early 2000s was real rough. If you were a child during that time, be very, very, very thankful.
A lot of our climax scenes have had to be hidden.
Speaking of Ron Jeremy.
Do we want to watch One-Eyed Monster?
No, I don't think I have the attention span anymore.
That's fair. That's
I got like 2 hours. I got like 2.5 hours of sleep last night. So,
oh baby.
Oh man, I didn't go to sleep till like 7 a.m. and I woke up at 3:30. What I thought was 3:30.
It was actually 4:30.
4:30.
Yeah.
Fucking
like,
time
fuck.
change. Oh god, it's been screwing me up all day. Well, I think we've come to the end of it. I know that everybody loves Boondock Saints. It's so good. It's so controversial in the best way. It gets, conversation starting, especially at the end when they do the Everman, like man on the street interviews with people. They're like, do you like or support the Saints? And people start talking about it. And I think it's something really important to talk about, especially in this day and age. And with the 1 year anniversary of Breonna Taylor and all of that stuff, like it's a really important issue. And I think it's something that needs to be addressed. And I hope that things get better.
Brett Hankinson, Miles Cosgrove, Jonathan, whatever the fuck his name is, arrest the cops that killed Breonna Taylor.
100%.
Jonathan Mattingly. That's what it is.
Yeah. Those people really need to pay for what they did. And I'm not that emotionally. It's not okay.
In this movie, the cops end up working with the vigilantes, though.
I know,
that's the difference.
Gave me hope. But there were no vigilantes for Breonna Taylor, aside from the people who are now picketing and campaigning for justice and not revenge, not for any of that. It's legit just justice. Like, just hold these people accountable because they haven't been. Yeah. Yes, Danny, we're still here. We're closing up. It's fine. But all right, so let's close this up. This was so much fun. I love this movie. I love you guys. I love the commentary on it. So Jake, where can the kids find you?
Fucking everywhere.
Yeah, Jake's everywhere.
Just look up Jake Yakoveta on social media.
You can't throw a rock in this community without hitting Jake.
That's true. It's very true.
I'm mostly on Call to Action, Roxy Stryer streams, and several other random streams. That's where I'm at.
That's true. Give him a follow and hang out and let him know how awesome you think he is.
Oh,
Sean,
thanks, Brandy.
Find you.
You can find me not far behind Jake. Wherever he is, I will also be there. You might not see me, but I'm there, lurking in the shadows. Yeah.
Just the creeper of creepiest. Most of Sean's links are below me, so just go to the description, click on those links, follow him. I am on Twitter and Instagram. Yes, sorry, there we go. Twitter is Suitup Sully. I am RM Silvestrini on Twitter and Instagram. You can follow me there. Join the Patreon and hang out and do all that fun stuff.
When does the OnlyFans drop?
Shit.
Soon as I'm able to get a good photographer.
Well, you got Cam.
No, I'm up in Northern California. I'm not in LA anymore.
Wow.
I know.
Well, I mean, even a bad photographer would still make you look good.
Oh, Jake, you're drunk.
And that's a point for Jake. Our next contestant.
Just a little bit.
Little bit.
But you can next week, every Thursday, you can find me here on the Rachel Silvestrini channel. And this Thursday, I have on Movies, Music, and Mayhem. I have the most amazing and stunningly attractive. Like, it makes me angry how beautiful she is. Marisol McKee. She is Lady Justice in the Schmodown world. She's fantastic. Come back here. It's at 6:30 or 7. I'll be posting all those links later. But come back and hang out. And otherwise, next month we'll be doing. I think we're going to be doing Empire Records on Empire Records Day, on Rex Manning Day.
I'm fucking there for it.
I'm so fucking excited. I love that movie. I literally have bought a shirt for it. I'm going to be flying out to Florida with it because I'm still going to be in Florida for Rex Manning Day. It's April 8th. But we'll be releasing all that information later. Stay tuned, hang out, go support everybody. We love you all so much. Thanks for hanging out. And now we get to do my favorite part, the